So as the instructor was showing us, we tried opening the, what they call vibrator. The vibrator, after you unscrew one, two, the three screws, after you remove them, don't just rush and lift it up, because there's a connector here that is underneath of the charging plate. So you have to, if you try lifting it up, you can sense it and feel it. The cable is coming up with it. So all you need to do is don't remove this. First unscrew these two screws or the whole charging port, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the charging plate. That's how we're gonna do it. And that's the time you can lift the vibrator. Okay. This one he has. It's too small. Okay. What else I need to do? Unscrew all this?
Remove that black thing that you removed.
This one?
This one.
This whole thing.
Yeah.
Lift it up.
Yeah, lift it that one.
Okay, the charging. But there are many other screws holding it. This has nothing to do with it. So.
This one.
So this is the charging port.
No.
Charging what? Charging plate?
No, that one. That's the cover.
Oh, just okay. For you to lift this, I know now. Okay, for you to
Remove
lift
that vibrator.
the vibrator, you just need to unscrew these two screws.
Yeah.
After unscrewing, you need to lift this from this side.
Yeah.
With flat screw would be better. You stick it in, and then you can remove this all. And then after you get space for the vibrator to go, you can lift the vibrator.
You disconnect it. Because
Is there a connector?
Yeah.
Right there.
Here. First remove this one.
Okay, we removed this one.
The connector is here.
Oh! So the connector is hiding right there. I couldn't figure out this on my own. So the vibrator has a connector underneath of the charging plate, and that is, let me try getting it. Is this the one?
Yeah.
So this is underneath. Okay. Finally, we took it off. So now you can lift your vibrator. Okay, let me see. So the vibrator connector that was underneath of the charging plate is this.
Yeah.
If you rush and you just unscrew the vibrator and you lift it and you cut this cable, then you have to buy vibrator plus what they call the charging plate cable. Okay, so we know today there are a lot of dust in this device, or is that glue?
We shall clean it. Let's
Okay.
remove this.
Okay, now let's keep it outside.
Yeah.
What is our next step? To unscrew what?
The speaker.
The speaker.
Yeah.
How many screws holding it? So 1, 2.
Yeah.
Is this part of it or no?
No.
Okay, so that is, I mean, a different screwdriver. I got one, and then this is the second one. Mostly how many screws holding it?
That one. And the other side.
Here.
No, the other.
This one I got it out. This one I got it out. There's one more underneath it. I can't see it. I'm too far from it. Okay, so nobody can see this screw. So go the camera on towards the other side.
Like this.
No. You get it closer. Get it right over the screw. Over the screw. Yeah, that's the screw. We're removing it.
Yeah.
So we got the screws, the speaker screws, placed to the side. I see there's a longer one, and that must came from here.
Yeah.
So, are we able to remove the speaker now?
Yeah.
From where?
First you move it from this
So
side.
from that side.
Yeah.
So what I did was just stick the screw in there without any difficulties. I can easily lift it. But before I lift, I see there's a strength. There's something holding, which is mostly it is the wire, the network cable.
Yeah.
So be careful. Don't just jump with it. Okay, don't just rush with it. I think the jumper cable is connected underneath, right?
You can disconnect here these wires.
Okay, so both of them or one of them?
Both of them.
Each one of them. Okay. There's the.
Yeah.
Okay, so I removed the network cable,
Yeah.
both of them, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna lift them up. Will they come off with the speaker?
Yeah.
Is there any way to disconnect this? I think somehow they're glued with it. Are they all gonna come with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the network cable is soldered right there underneath it. So if I tried removing the speaker, I could not remove because we found that. Can you show it here underneath? Lower, show there.
One is underneath, another one is up. Then you have to
Unsolder
separate them.
by soldering,
No?
desoldering.
You have to separate them.
So let me
so
just.
that you can remove one.
So this cable, one of them is above, right there is soldered on it, on the speaker, and the other one is soldered exactly
And the
underneath it, which is right there,
charging plate.
under the charging plate, which is it's hard to see it, but I can tell you this is, help us with that. It is, need to make sure that is, can be seen from there. Now it's clear. Is this way it is soldered? Okay, now what I'm showing, I don't even see it. Hold on, please. Keep it that way. So this cable is coming from there as network, and it is soldered with the underneath of the charging plate. And the other one is above. Flip it. Let's see the above one. The above one is right there. So knowing that these two cables, you cannot just lift the speaker right away.
Yeah.
Okay. The hand is on the way.
You can remove this one.
So we separated the two cables. Okay. So the instructor just, what he did was separating the two cables. Just there's a clip or something holding right there, and by just pulling the cable little bit, it will be separated. So the two cables are joined by this clip right there, which is on the charging plate.
And the
It's
speaker.
hard that we charging. That's what the speaker.
Yeah.
The speaker is holding the two cables. On the side, there is a clip that both cables go through. What else?
Then this one is the charging plate.
The charging plate.
It comes from here.
So this whole black thing is the charging plate.
Yeah, that black thing. Up. And it comes up to here.
And it comes all the way here.
Yeah, that's just the connector is this one.
Oh, the charging plate connector.
Yeah, it is this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my dear friends, the way we were holding the camera always wrong. So the charging plate that starts from there and goes all the way there to this connector that the instructor just removed.
When you want to remove this one, you first to unscrew this and you remove the motherboard first. Then
So
Remove
unless
the
you
charging
remove the motherboard, the motherboard starts from where? Show us.
from here
The motherboard starts from here and goes where?
it comes up to
All
here.
the way to the other corner.
Yeah.
Unless you remove this whole motherboard, you cannot remove the charging plate. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay, we got it.
Because when you force, this motherboard is here, it can cause some damages.
Okay, shock or
motherboard.
shortage.
Yeah.
Okay, what is it? What else? Anything else you want to mention? Let's say you want to remove the motherboard.
When you want to remove the motherboard.
Okay, now we can make it a different video. So,
Yeah.